Have you ever wondered how a government established centuries ago, with a foundational document written in a different era, can still effectively address the complex challenges of today's world, from regulating the internet to space travel? The answer often lies in powers that are not explicitly stated. The implied powers of the legislative branch are those unwritten governmental powers granted to Congress by the Constitution that are necessary and proper to carry out the powers explicitly enumerated in the Constitution. These powers stem directly from Article 1, Section 8, Clause 18 of the United States Constitution, often called the Necessary and Proper Clause. This crucial clause grants Congress the authority to make all laws which shall be necessary and proper for carrying into execution the foregoing powers and all other powers vested by this Constitution in the government of the United States, or in any department or officer thereof. It acts as a constitutional lubricant, allowing the legislative branch to adapt and evolve, ensuring the government can perform its duties effectively even as society and technology change. Without this clause, Congress would be severely limited to only those powers explicitly listed, making it difficult to govern a dynamic nation. In practice, this means that while the Constitution grants Congress the power to regulate commerce, for instance, the implied powers allow Congress to create agencies like the Federal Aviation Administration to regulate air travel or establish a minimum wage for workers. Similarly, the power to coin money implies the power to establish a national bank or regulate the banking system, which eventually led to the creation of the Federal Reserve System. These actions, though not directly listed in the Constitution, are essential for implementing and enforcing Congress's express authorities. It is important to distinguish these from the enumerated powers, which are explicitly written down in the Constitution, such as the power to declare war or to levy taxes. Implied powers are those logically derived from these explicit grants, they representing a flexible interpretation of constitutional authority, allowing for what is sometimes called a loose construction of the Constitution, which has been crucial for governmental responsiveness over time. Ultimately, understanding implied powers reveals how the legislative branch maintains its relevance and effectiveness in addressing the ever-changing needs of a modern society. These unwritten authorities ensure that the government can respond to new challenges and fulfill its essential functions, solidifying the framework for robust and adaptive governance.